All right, good morning again. The sky just is so looking really interesting. It's funny, it's all extra bright over there, like in behind the mountain, which kind of looks really cool. So I'll turn the camera a little ways that way some. Okay, try and zoom in a little bit more. What? There we go. Oh, no, that's too much. All right, that's gonna have to do. But that looks pretty cool off there like that with the boat there. Okay, let's try this again. Finish getting everything else set up now. It's extremely egg. Okay, that looks like it's good to go. So, mosey on over this way. Sit over here for now. Like so. Like so. Yay, there's that. Okay, now we'll see how far over I have to scoot in order to be in the camera. Ooh, give myself a like, because, well, gotta do that. Right, yay. Do this little bit. Hi, thanks for stopping by, even if it's just for a minute. There's that. Okay, now let's slowly but surely try and scooch myself into the camera. Ooh, maybe a bit farther back. Okay. That should have me in camera. Oh yeah, I definitely wanted to be farther back. And I think my head is going to be right where the camera, or where the sun's going to come up. So let's move this way some. I will pay attention to the camera in a minute, or pay attention to the camera in a minute. I'm just looking to see where I'm sitting. I'm not taking up too much of the space. All right. Goody goody. Okay, that I think will work. Hi, how you doing? Yes, I know there's nobody here, so I just want to look silly talking to myself. I got my coffee handy. I think, well, I gotta wait for delays here and stuff like that, I forget. Okay, so got coffee handy in either hand. Yeah, coffee over this side, coffee handy. Got smokes, all that other fun stuff. So I'm starting my trip back home today. Still got a couple of things to talk with my mom about, and then be on my merry little way. And that should be an adventure. I gotta stop. I don't really want to, but I have to make a stop in Vancouver so I can get some oil for my bike. My bike's a little low on oil, so I want to top it up. I really should do a complete and total oil change, but nobody has any scheduling available until like the middle of October, and just wild speculation on my part, but I'm kind of thinking I really don't want to be going through the mountains once October rolls around. At least not on a bike. Morning coffee, goody goody. It's funny that it's so bright over there, but the sun is going to come up somewhere to, I guess, your right, my left. I don't know how much these cameras are reversed. or if this is the actual straightforward camera, I'm not sure. But anyways, I'm gonna pollute my lungs some. Yay. And that breeze, oh, well, I guess there's a little bit of a breeze. But, come on, dig. A little bit, not too bad. The ride to the dock this morning was a little chilly, so I think that's why I'm gonna procrastinate a little bit. We talked about that yesterday. And have this discussion that I need to have with my mom. And then probably maybe catch the 9 o'clock boat over to Vancouver. Hope I can find the dealership I need to go to get the oil, because my bike takes a very specific, have you ever heard of 1560 weight full synthetic oil? I think it's exclusive to my brand of motorcycle. So anyways, once I get done with the dealership, and that'll be an adventure trying to find that, because I don't know Vancouver at all. Like, I scurry around it just as much as I possibly can. But after that, the adventure ride home begins. Gonna head out via, well, when I came in from the south of Vancouver. This time when I leave, I'm going to leave from the north of Vancouver. I'm gonna take a more northerly pointed direction right off the hop, as opposed to a straight easterly direction. It should cut about, I'm thinking maybe between 300 and 400 kilometers off my trip. That's what I'm hoping anyways. Oh yeah, now that I'm 8 minutes into it. My name's Al. This is my channel, Al Unedited, where you get all the not necessarily actually good things happening. Ooh. Looking at the sky changed again. Or looking at the video and the sky changed again. Have a look. Yeah, it's a little different now, but so there's a pretty good mountain in the background and stuff, so it's all right. Got the boat, the reflection on the water from the boat. It's nice calm water, which is nice. Wow, I've said that way too many times, so I'll have to try and avoid it. Get myself a nice 100 baht nice fine. That was a running joke for a while. So yesterday was 6:52. That's 3 minutes away. So chop another or add another minute and a half to that, I think. So 6:54, 6:55, something like that. Supposedly the sun should be up. Okay, the pretty reflection looks like it's all gone now. Yep, it is. Well, mostly anyways. And sun should start coming up in a couple of minutes. Hopefully it's not too far behind my head. Ooh, and there's a seagull swimming by merrily. Haven't seen that sea lion again, but that's not overly surprising. It probably wandered off and was just there because, hey, this looks like a good spot to sleep. Ooh, a couple of them now. But, oh, I need to think. I took a look at the map yesterday, sort of thinking about where my route was going to be. Looks like there's a lot of little towns along the way, so once dark rolls around, I should be able to find a place to crash out. I'm going to rephrase that. Spend the night. Yes, crashing on a motorcycle would not be good. So we're gonna, yeah, lots of little towns to potentially spend the night once it gets dark. I don't like driving in the dark, especially not on my bike. I will maybe once I'm on a 4-lane, but on a lot of 2-lane highways, which is what I'll be on, the oncoming headlights are just too hard on my eyes at night. So I try to avoid that when I can. But if I'm on a 4-lane, it's not too bad. And hopefully tomorrow, by the time it gets dark out, I won't have too much farther to go to actually get to where I'm going to, back home. Yay. Okay, so with any luck, 3 minutes to sunrise. Take a boo around. Make sure, hope my head's not gonna be in the way. I don't think it will be. Yeah, sorry, I keep looking down at the my iPad. It's just so I can see what the video is doing. And it's sometimes hard to talk to the camera. Anyways. Got a few people wandering around, but it's doing okay, I guess. I'm looking at it. Cloud cover looks pretty heavy. Don't know if we'll get an actual sunrise or not, but we'll see. I guess 54, 55. I'll still go for a while anyways, just because, but it's cold. Well, coldish. So on goes the hoodie. Yay. Gollum. Look like Gollum with my hoodie up. Get rid of the glasses. Thin, gaunt. Oh well. whole big chain reaction of seagulls. Ooh. The street lights just turned out. This means it's reasonably light out now, I guess. Oh. Morning. You should have been here about 15 minutes or so ago.
I'm sorry, I can't hear very well. I'm sort of deaf.
Okay. Well, so much for trying to have a conversation. Just trying to tell the guy that about 15 minutes ago the sky was looking really cool. Lots of color. Now not so much. And I'm kind of thinking that the sun should actually be up by now, and the cloud cover is actually heavy enough that we're not going to get much of a sunrise at all, I think. Turn around and actually have a look. And go, yep, no, that looks like we're going to get not much of a sunrise at all. That's kind of disappointing, but it happens. Yep, I think this is actually going to be the worst one of the bunch, which is kind of upsetting because it's my last try, at least from here, anyways. We'll see what happens other days, but as you know, sunrise, especially in the more northern hemispheres, changes quite drastically over the course of the year. If you're close to the equator, it might vary a little bit, but depending on how far north you are, like where I am, it'll still be dark at like 8 o'clock in the morning when December rolls around. And it'll be, let's see, so sunrise won't happen till after like 8:30, something silly like that. And then it'll start getting dark again at like 4:30. I don't remember how much the sunrise and sunset varies here. I know it varies quite a bit, but further north you go, the more drastic it becomes, to the point of where if you're actually up in some of the Northwest Territories, or whatever they call the other two territories up there, sunrise, well, you can have like literally 3 days of sunshine. The sun never actually dips below the horizon. And then during the summertime anyways, and then during the winter time, you probably get a whole whackload of days of darkness where you simply just don't see the sun at all. That might be interesting to go check out someday, but I doubt that'll happen. So the one thing I have figured out from living in the city and traveling around at 30 kilometers an hour a lot of the time, well, between 30 and 50 kilometers an hour, we'll say, that's 20 to 30 miles an hour. My gas mileage really drops. Like when I'm back home, my low fuel light usually comes on around the 220 kilometer mark. And yesterday it actually came on at 185, something like that, somewhere around there. So a pretty big variance in mileage between city and highway on it, but yeah, that's the same for any vehicle. But I'm all gassed up, ready to go. Just killing a bit of time here. For anybody who checks it out, this video later on, hi, thanks for stopping by. What else? Oh, because it's only just 7 o'clock now, but I've been going for 20 minutes already. And yes, I know I'm bad for looking down at the iPad all the time. I'm just trying to check and see if there's actually anybody out there, or it's just me blabbering to myself, which is all good, I guess. But yesterday was a good day. Actually had a couple of people stop in and say hi. That was cool. Really appreciate that. That was good. And today's another day. I can't always expect the same results. I get that. Nice seagull going on by again. There seems to be more of a delay today than there was for yesterday. And I have no idea how long this is going to take to process and all that other stuff, because it varies. Okay, come on, go back in the pocket. Thank you. Go have another quick boo. Okay, so I guess that new bright spot in the sky is where the sun's coming up from. But we'll see. Ooh, a little piece of... Oh, I'm sorry. I've got like the attention span of a kender. I just saw a little piece of, I guess you can't really call it polished, but it's a little piece of glass that's been getting you can see the abrasion. That's the word I was looking for. You can see the abrasion from the sands on it. So instead of being a clear piece of glass, now it just sort of looks all smoky. And you can, like any sharp edges on it had been worn away. And it still feels smooth, but you can tell that it's been in, or it had been in the sand for a while. Not gonna end it quite yet, but when I do end it, there's this can that's been sitting on the beach for a couple of days now. Don't know where it came from, but since it would appear as though nobody else can be bothered to pick it up and put it away or put it into a garbage can somewhere, I'll do that. Just my little bit keeping beach looking nice, I guess. Yeah, if only everybody would do their little part, it'd be so much better. But yeah, oh well, whatever. I do my bit. I can't expect other people to. I can just be disappointed with the fact that they don't. Oh yes, and on that subject. No, my cigarette butts do not end up on the beach. After I put my smoke out, it goes into a pocket. And then at some point or another, because that procrastination thing again, I actually get around to emptying it out. And yes, I know you can sit there and go, ooh, ick, that probably smells really bad. But I don't notice because I smoke. So my sense of smell ain't all that great. So, yeah, yet another reason to want to quit smoking, hey? I got to get around to doing that one of these days. Years, months, something like that. Again, probably when I quit my oxygen addiction. And let's hope that the algorithm doesn't think that's something else. As I cough a lung out. Oh, the sun's trying from the looks of it. Yeah, it's trying. I don't think it's going to succeed overly well. But it is trying. Kind of looking forward to this ride, or the trip back anyways, because I've only traveled the route that I'm going to be taking like once, and that was quite a few years ago. So I'm looking forward to seeing the new things, maybe grabbing a couple of pictures. I'll try and do a couple of 2 or 3 minute videos if I see anything interesting along the way, and I'll post those. But again, it's morning. Fine, thanks. Yeah, yep.
Say hi to Alberta for us.
Will do. Yep. Yep. That's kind of funny. A couple of people saying hi. That's nice, a little bit of interaction. But in the direction they were walking, I'm kind of guessing that they saw my bike and my plate on my bike. That's how they knew where I was from. But like I was saying, that's my smoke finished, and into the pocket the butt goes. I'll dig that out at some point or another. Okay, let's have a look here. Yeah. I'm actually really surprised that you can kind of see the mountain over there. Maybe not. I'm probably zoomed in too much. I think no, it looks like it should be just like right above that one pylon there. Maybe you can't see it on the video too well. I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, just raiding around that pylon. Yeah, it's can see it with the eye, but probably not the camera, which is a little disappointing, but it's there. It's the first time I've actually been able to see it, that there hasn't been so much haze from the fires that are going on. Maybe there was a good windstorm or something, cleared it out. I don't know. Because I don't really watch TV. And any stuff, well, not news and stuff like that. And anything that I've been watching is stuff that my mom's pre-recorded. I just let her watch her, let her do her usual routine and watch what she watches. And we actually went for lunch the other day. Can't remember, no, not yesterday, day before. Yes, I know, I'm bad. I never did any videotapes of out and about with Mom. Suppose I should have done that, but again though, just even though I've been doing this pretty constantly, if you take a look at some of the time gaps for my older videos, if you've subscribed, which would be cool, thank you if you would do that. Yeah, I don't post videos all that regularly, at least not yet anyways. I'm thinking about trying to do more anyways. I might get around to it, I don't know, we'll see. But it's, ooh, okay, finally, and the wind is changing direction because the boat has moved. I just noticed that, but yeah, we got kind of a reflection on the water of the sun poking through the clouds, and the boat facing into it, so that's kind of cool. But we'll go for a little while longer. I guess not too much longer, I don't think. Just thinking, a couple of cars parked around, got some birds off camera, and one on camera anyways. Oh, that kind of looks kind of cool. Yeah, I'm looking down at the iPad again instead of talking to the camera. I'm bad for that, I know, and I've mentioned it before, so yeah. Oh well. But it's a nice day out. People are waking up, starting to be up and about. It's all pretty good. I'm just about done my coffee. We'll go for a little bit more. Oh, the sun's actually poking through pretty bright now. That's kind of good. Well, that's gonna end the video on a reasonably high note anyways, once I get around to ending it. A few more minutes, see what things have to say. But hey, if you've been watching the replay for this long, thanks a lot. It helps with my watch time anyways. What else do I want to be talking about? Looking forward to getting back home again, back to work. Yeah, try and start saving up some money to actually make it back over to Thailand again, because that's where I'd like to be. I'd like to be doing this from there sometime. That'd be cool. Yep. Catch the sunrise on Koh Chang maybe. I think maybe there's a couple, if I remember right, there's a couple of good spots to get the sunrise in Pattaya, but I don't know how long I'm going to be staying there for. I might not be there for that long. It's just a question of wherever I can find a good spot for a sunrise. Amongst all the other stuff that I'll record and probably do the exact same thing that a couple hundred other vloggers have done, but we'll see how it goes. Morning. Okay, anyways, 36 minutes we've been going for now. So I think I'm gonna actually wrap this one up. If you've actually been watching for this long, or watching the replay for this long, thanks for watching. I'm Al. This is my channel, Al Unedited, where it's not always pretty. But anyways, I'm gonna wander off camera, shut her down, and be on my merry little way. Okay, have a good day. Thanks, all that other fun stuff. Ooh, creak, creak, groan, groan. Oh, I've been sitting there for a while. That's just not going over well. Yep. I guess I know you can still hear me, so I'll say goodbye one more time. Leave you with the view of the beach or the sunrise. Oh, it's not just the sunrise, but the aftermath of the sunrise. Don't know if you can see the seagull there or not. But on that note, see you on the next one.